What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Into Addict Time with yours truly, Charlie Morris. Today, Manchester City have beaten Arsenal 4-1 in the Carabao Cup, or League Cup as I call it, quarter-final, to go through to the semi-final. So for the game, it started off Man City just passing the ball round the back, and then Gabriel Jesus just played the ball into Phil Foden, and he played it out wide to Zinchenko, and it was a great run from Gabriel Jesus to run into the box and find space in between the Arsenal defenders. But even then, Mustafi should not have been able to let Gabriel Jesus get in between him and Gabriel Magalhaes, I don't know how you say his name, Magalhaes, and nip in and get the header in front of the keeper. It was poor defending from Arsenal for the first goal, made it 1-0 to City. In the first half, Arsenal's best player by a mile was Gabriel Martinelli. Unfortunately, he did pick up an injury at the end of the half, but before he picked up the injury, he did manage to set up a goal for Alexander Lacazette, and it was a great cross and put it on a plate for Lacazette, who only had to head it into the back of the net. And then that was it for the first half, really. Martinelli's injury is going to be a real blow for Arsenal, considering how they're playing at the moment in the league as well, with them being 15th in the league now. So they've got to find some inspiration from somewhere, and this is Martinelli's second big injury, it looks like. He's only just come back from the last one, so it's not looking great for Arsenal or Martinelli at the moment. And then into the second half, the Icelandic goalkeeper, Runarsson, who I think he was making his Arsenal debut today, had an absolute shocker with Riyad Mahrez' free kick on the edge of the box. It was very similar to Loris Karius' the way he tried to catch Gareth Bale's shot in the Champions League final in 2018 in Kiev. The ball just completely slipped over his fingers when he's got them like that, and it's just gone into the roof of the net. It was an easy save, what should have been an easy save for him. He made a mess of it. And then minutes later, I think it was Fernandinho played a ball out wide and put it forward to Phil Foden, who managed to dink it over the keeper. But then again, Phil Foden is used to having Icelandic people rush out to him, so you'd expect him to score from there. And then Phil Foden had the ball on the right again and crossed it in for Aymeric Laporte, and that made it 4-1, game over, and there was no way back for Arsenal. And Man City just dominated from there on, as you would expect from a Pep Guardiola team. Now, with Arsenal, I don't see how they're going to finish in the top half of the table this season without some reinforcements in January. I think they need to sack Mikel Arteta and get someone like Rafael Benitez in, who can do a lot with a little, and just try and, because Arsenal fans, they are used to having a good style of football being played, and at the moment that's not happening, and they're not getting the points on the boards which they need. Whereas with Rafa Benitez, although he may not play the most attractive style of football as previously seen with Newcastle and Liverpool, and there's many other teams, but he'll get you points, and that's what Arsenal needs right now. Because if they lose their next few games, they are in a relegation battle, and it sounds mental to say it, but they are. They're 15th in the league. All it takes is for a few of the teams a few points below them to get a few wins, them to lose against Chelsea, and I think they've got Brighton after that, and then West Brom. if they drop points against all of them teams, then they're in serious trouble. And that's not even like, oh, it's unlikely. No, that's a serious possibility that could happen. So I think Arsenal need to sack Mikel Arteta before the end of the year and get someone like Rafael Benitez in, or even get someone like Patrick Vieira, who you'd think wouldn't stand for any nonsense that's going on at the club. But anyway, that's my thoughts on today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.